In this example, we are going to use the divider-chooser method of fair division. This is a very common method for dividing a continuous asset between two players or parties. And the title is exactly what it implies. One player divides while the other player chooses. So because of this type of division, it's between two players or parties. According to fair division, then each player should expect to get at least 1/2 or 50% of the asset. Now, keep in mind that the divider-chooser method is a continuous method of fair division. That means the asset can be divided in infinitely many ways. So a good metaphor to illustrate this is using a sub-sandwich that can be cut in any number of lengths. So this problem states, Allison and Brooke are new friends from work. They split the cost for lunch and jointly order a 24-inch ham, turkey, beef sub sandwich for $24. They each want to pay $12. They plan to divide the sandwich fairly according to their likes and dislikes. Allison likes turkey twice as much as ham, and she likes beef 3 times as much as ham. Brooke, on the other hand, likes turkey twice as much as beef, and she likes ham and turkey the same. Because they just met, Allison and Brooke know nothing of each other's likes or dislikes. So before we continue, let's just point out a few things. The sandwich is worth $24. And since it's worth $24, they're both going to pitch in $12. They're just going to split the cost. Also, we have this graphic down here. You could see this ham, turkey, and beef sub sandwich here. You can see right here we've got a ham portion. Then we have a turkey portion here. And then a beef portion here. We also have this ruler. This ruler depicts the length of the sandwich and the sizes of the portions. And if you look very carefully here, from 0 to 8 inches here, that's how much the ham portion is. Between 8 inches and 16 inches, that's how much the turkey portion is, the middle portion here. And from 16 to 24 inches, that's how big the beef portion is. So you could see that the portions are evenly divided throughout the sub sandwich. It's a 24-inch sandwich. Each section is 8 inches in length. So we're going to use this ruler as a guide to illustrate how the sandwich should be divided. And you should too. Whenever you come across a similar problem, always draw a ruler or some form of a measurement tool to indicate how to divide up the asset. So now that we know that we can use the ruler to substitute or indicate the portions of the sandwich, I'm just going to turn the sandwich off and move up the ruler. Now, if you remember, the sandwich went from here to the 8-inch mark. That was our ham between the 8 inches and the 16 inches. That was our turkey. And between the 16 inches and 24 inches, that was the beef. So now as we go through here, it says Allison likes turkey twice as much as ham, and she likes beef 3 times as much as ham. So we don't know the value of each portion. The only thing we know is how much the sandwich costs overall, and that's $24. And I'm just going to put it in right here. And we do know what the value is for each portion in relationship to each other. So Allison likes turkey twice as much as ham. So if we go ahead and we label the ham as X, I don't know how much, so we just label it as X, but we do know that she likes turkey twice as much as ham, so I can label the turkey as 2X. And then it says she likes beef 3 times as much as ham, so then I can label the beef 3X. I also know that when I add up these portions, they have to come out to be $24. So we'll do that. X plus 2X plus 3X. That's 6X. That has to equal to the $24 of the sandwich. Using simple algebra, we divide both sides by 6. So then X is worth $4. So if X is $4, then the ham to Allison is worth $4. The turkey, that's 2 times $4, so that's $8. And of course, the beef, that's 3 times $4 or $12. And of course, $4 plus $8 plus $12, that's equal to $24, which is the cost of the sandwich. And we'll do the same according to Brooke. Brooke likes turkey twice as much as beef, and she likes ham and turkey the same. So I don't know how much she likes the beef or what's the cost of the beef, but we'll label it as X. And we know she likes turkey twice as much as beef, so we'll make this 2X. And she likes ham and turkey the same, so if the turkey is 2X, so is the ham. And we do the same thing if we add these portions together. They have to come out to be $24. 2X and 2X plus X, that's 5X. That's got to be equal to the cost of the sandwich. Again, using algebra, we could divide both sides by 5. X has got to be equal to $4.80. So if this is X here, the beef portion to Brooke, that's $4.80. The turkey portion is worth twice as much. It's $9.60. The same for the ham. So you can see how they value the portions differently. So now we'll continue on. It says, the girls want to fairly cut the sandwich into 2 pieces. Suppose they decide to flip a coin to see who cuts the sandwich, while the other is the first to choose one of the sections. Now we have to keep in mind that they're going to make a single perpendicular cut. That means it's just going to go vertical like this across the sandwich, and it's going to be one cut, and that cut has got to guarantee either party, who's ever the divider, 50% worth in their eyes of the sandwich. Now, when someone is the divider using this method, the best they can expect to get is at most 50% of the asset. In other words, when they divide the asset, or certainly in this case, the sandwich, that whichever piece the chooser selects, the divider will always get 50% of what's left over. The chooser, on the other hand, can expect to get at least 50% of the asset. So because of this, it's always best to be the chooser when using this method. So now that we know this, it's only fair that the divider is selected randomly. And because there are only 2 players involved here, the simplest way to do this is just by flipping a coin. Even though any random method is fine, however the 2 parties agree, flipping a coin is the simplest and most straightforward. So they flip a coin to decide who cuts and who gets to choose. So then A then says, if Allison is the divider, determine how she should cut the sub sandwich, guaranteeing she receives a fair share. So she wants to cut the sandwich so that no matter which side or which slice Brooke selects, Allison's going to guarantee that she gets at least 50% worth, or in other words, $12 worth of the sandwich. So as we look right here for the beef portion right here, this is $12 worth right here. So if she was to cut it right here at the 16-inch mark, then no matter which section Brooke chooses, if she chooses this section, Allison's still going to get $8 and $4. That's $12 of the sandwich. Or if she chooses this section, if Brooke chooses this section, Allison's still going to get $12. So Allison, in order to guarantee a fair share, she should cut the sandwich at the 16-inch mark. I'm just going to put it in right here at 16 inches. Then determine the section that Brooke chooses. What is the value of this section to Brooke? Now, since Allison was the divider, Brooke gets to choose. And of course, if Brooke is going to choose, we're going to go by these values here. That's in green. This is worth $9.60, and this is worth $9.60. So it seems like Brooke should choose between the 0 and 16-inch mark right here. And what's that worth to her? That's worth $19.20 to Brooke. Not a bad deal. So then B says, if Brooke is the divider, determine how she should cut the sub-sandwich, guarantee she receives a fair share. So now Brooke is going to cut it so that no matter which slice Allison chooses, Brooke is going to guarantee herself 50% of the sandwich. So if we go from 0 to 8 inches here, that's the ham, that's worth $9.60 to Brooke. So she still needs $2.40 worth of the sandwich to get to her $12 that she expects to get. So she needs to cut into the turkey. How far into the turkey should she go? Well, to Brooke, the turkey is $9.60. It's 8 inches long, between 8 and 16 inches, and it's worth $9.60. So if we divide 8 into 960, that means every inch is worth $1.20. So if Brooke needs $2.40 more to get to her $12, then she has to come in 2 more inches, 9, 10. That's $2.40. Add that to the 960. So Brooke should cut the sandwich right there. So no matter which section, whether Allison takes this section or she takes this section, Brooke is always going to guarantee herself 50% of the sandwich. So Brooke should cut the sandwich at the 10-inch mark. Then determine the section that Allison chooses. What is the value of this section to Allison? Now, since Brooke cut, Allison's going to decide which section she wants. So if we go over here for the beef, that's $12 just for the beef alone to Allison. Allison's in blue, Brooke is in green. So that's $12. Now she values the turkey at $8. This is 8 inches. $8. So every inch is worth $1 to Allison. So she's going to get $12 plus another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches, another $6 worth. So that's a total of $18 to Allison. So as you can see, the divider is always going to get half. And in this case, for the sandwich, they're always going to get $12 worth. But the chooser will always get at least half or at least 50% worth of the sandwich. And there we go.